That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green salad, glucometer, and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green salad, glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Green salad, glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you me discover my pimp tap send. Internet. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come abusuya for Ghana for na tap send. Papa no.
Emre tudo nani etna ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass ekosinsa Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se utumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. Or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yeah, still the hoodoo. I can't still the humba. Mempa, but the be of Bafa. I've been a back or do. Couldn't see by him. Susan, you two, your star, go shine some. Won't show my best friend. Ben soon come on. You two, your star, go shine some. Won't show my best friend. Through my best through my best friend. Never ever give up. Through my best friend. Don't you ever give up. Through my best friend. We chalk and a rock and a hop this, I swear God. Sometimes we're flying pan to fire problems big job. But if you drink pre-coaching, you go die fast. So you for day cool, you for pray hard. It's all about time and make you look sharp. Pressure no for overtake you. I know say hard but trust you go break through. You better be ready when the moment comes. Check, right, baby. Check, right, baby. Check, right, baby. Don't show my best friend. Now put your game. Sister come. You two, your style to shine some. Don't show my best friend. Ben soon come on. You two, your style to shine some. Don't show my best friend. Don't show my best friend. Don't show my best friend. Never ever give up. Don't show my best friend. Don't show my best friend. I check the line harder. Yo, make sure you make me so I say for danda. Food ya bana wo pia so wo fie very good. Where you my baby man boom boom na my yama say you know when you me ho. Hey, the crash let that go pierce goes heart. It's full of pain. All through the night, me welling and so been done soon. Until what that, till you show those tears. You don't feel understand what it takes to be a man when you hit rock bottom, man. The only way is up, so rise up, stand up, lift tall. Don't you ever give in. Any day now, I hope you're ready, cause your moment they come. Check, check, right, baby. Check, check, right, baby. Check, check, right, baby. Won't show my best friend. Now to you, since you come, you two, your star to shine some. Won't show my best friend. Then soon come on, then soon come on. You two, your star to shine some. Show my best friend. Show my best friend. Show my best friend. Never ever give up. Show my best friend. Show my best friend. Check, check, right, baby. Check, check, right. You two, your star to shine some right, baby. Show my best friend. Show my best friend. Never ever give up. Show my best friend. Show my best friend. Never ever give up. Show my best friend.
One of the reasons we always gather here to do Showbiz Daily is to look for solutions in our showbiz space. And when we come here and we suggest ideas and we put out some one or two knowledge, we also pray that you add what you know to it so we can have a holistic discussion. So once again, if you are here, the gentlemen are gathered to do the discussion, the gentlemen are gathered to do the talk, and we want you to be part of this particular talk. Whilst you do this, I want to acknowledge a gentleman who called me from New York today. Let me see if I can remember the name, blah, 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 because I saved the name. Alex, yes. He says Alex from NYC, that is New York City. New York City, who was telling me that he has been watching every single video we put on our channel here on Sammy Flex TV, and he feels the Ghana music agenda needs to be championed. One of the things he said we should trumpet into the minds of the people is that we should not discourage Payola. And I want Nana Reagan, who is a promoter, to have a bite on this. Because I know Nana Reagan will be promoting songs. With me first, he can play Okonda Sana or Samba back to zero. And then back to square one. Alex from New York City is saying that Nigeria's music is flying the world over because of Payola. Do you agree? Let me turn this way so I can. No, you. Someone have promotion. Chamo de onye promotion on the. Chamo de boosting or.
Payola.
Yes. He says when you go to America, the Hot 97 and all these wonderful and powerful stations in America, to have your songs played there, it won't be just because it is nice or because you have a good song. And that it is because you've invested in it. It is because you have paid for them to play for you. I remember I told you guys when I went to America, my experience with Power 97 and the way at a certain time, every day they were playing the video song. So the guy is saying that it is high time our artists, they also make it a point that they have to, if they want to rule the American, if they want to be part of the American music industry like Nigeria is now. And he was talking about the American Music Awards, the fact that they have added Afrobeat is only Nigeria. He says it is because the Nigerians are paying for the platforms available in America, especially New York. He said music is New York. If you're able to conquer New York, the rest, it will happen.
I'm not surprised he's speaking like that because recently it came out that Davido's recent interview in America, he paid for it. And in fact, people are quiet. Everybody is praising Davido for it. I would say that artists shouldn't invest in their music or should invest in their works. That is what I don't want to do the Payola argument, because knowing very well how people here understands the Payola and how it goes. I can only say that if you have the money, invest in every song. Anyhow, you think you can make returns, or you think you can create certain awareness for yourself, your song, and then your career.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the promotions that we do, it is not as if we want to make the song a hit. Like we are investing money into that particular promotion. Sometimes it's about even you, the artist, like creating awareness for you. And we get that resource too. So when you get the resource, you are satisfied. Getting the hits there, it's not about even the money. Sometimes if you have that is why some songs can be dropped today, nobody will pay for it, but the next day the song will be everywhere. But there are certain songs that you can also pay for it, but you know that okay, this song still now system. So me, I will only agree with him on investment levels, which we know our Nigerian brothers to be doing it very, very well. In fact, we've been giving them flowers for how they go about business when it comes to promoting their music. If they want to enter into your terrain and all of that, how they do it. And we've been telling our people that they should emulate it. They should also do same, because at the end of the day, that is how the work will go.
Exactly.
So if you want to be on, let's say, a certain show on US, and you know you can pay and get on the show. Personally, I don't care how anybody will term that, but I see that as an investment into your own product.
He thinks it is Payola and we shouldn't even debate it. And he says we should make it an agenda. We should push that thing that our artists should make it a point to invest in their career, especially if they want to be part of the US market. They should pay Payola. He says Payola is real. He says over there, Payola is real.
But then again, I can agree with him, because what even we do, the other day when Def Jam signed Stonebwoy, we were all talking about how his promotional budget will increase. That promotional budget, who are they going to give it to? Are they not going to give it to, people that they think that they can help in promoting whatever songs or works that comes from Stonebwoy? Exactly. So if somebody wants to term that as Payola, you want to see that as Payola, but with the record label and the business they want to do, they are seeing it as investing into the products that they want to put out.
Okay.
So that's where I'm saying that yes, I can agree with him. It's all about investment. Anyhow you want to do it.
Okay, Abbas, you are also into this. Let me get your opinion. I know this is not part of our main topics, but I just remembered Alex called me and he says I should say hi to all of you guys. He says he watches every video. So once again, Alex from NYC, thanks for the call. So I'm asking your people, the job you said I should do, I'm doing it. Abbas, what do you also say? Should we encourage our people to pay Payola? He says Payola is real. In fact, I'm using his word though. That's why I don't want to change. He says we should tell them that Payola is real, and that is what is holding the Nigerian music down in America.
Rasami, salamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam.
My greet everybody. Rasami.
Yeah.
Each artist or every artist that is watching us, I greet. Every investor that is watching us, I greet the person. It is a must. The need for survival is a must, and if you want to move as fast as possible, you need to invest. And saying investment puts it in perspective. Saying Payola, it looks like you are bribing somebody or you need to find a cheap way out. It's no more cheap.
No, but it is what it is. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You see, when somebody speaks, he speaks at a particular context, and I don't want the person to also downplay the Ghanaian artist and his investment and the kind of investment we do into our music. On this table, we are all not on the same level. Somebody lives in Kaswa, somebody lives in Sotum. Sotum we name Chem Kaswa. It is understandable. Inti Abrabono so be a boy do be no be babetwaso. So you need to have that understanding first. Then also have understanding say Empire Record offering investment and their strategy towards investment. But say Abbas as an individual or this Kakoshe baby offering as a Payola because or induce OB strategically. Empire can sit down and say, okay, top 5 media houses. We are going to speak to their directors, board of directors directly, and then even radio DJ, so that it is scheduled. What do you call that? It's an inducement, but on a different level. Say, Empire Ura Ghana is here. No, say, okay, where are the 4 TV platforms? Sammy Flex TV. From today onwards, we are injecting $100,000 into your channel. Your panelists, your BBR, this is going towards them. 50K for you, the studio setup, makeup, everything. Your panelists, 50,000. Select those who will be of our interest. And this is the agenda. This is I'm IMF here. Do you get it? Go. Investment no more can. They've not actually bought your TV station. It's your station. But they've invested into your channel, demanding for this. Into Omudi Kuami Eugene Nyumuba, Omudi Black Sherif Nyumuba, Omudi your friend said Kidi Nyumuba, Omudi Davido Nyumuba, Omudi Ashake Nyumuba, Benaboy Nyumuba. No bill so di biaba. Brasa me the way ni ebe bomb de uru, the way ni ebe kan wasem. And this time they are going to put a schedule to it. Do you get it? They want to put a schedule. Say 2 o'clock I say onboa. Who DJ no himself ask can. Yeah, the trial direct. It is a scheduled marketing table. That's one of the things that Ghanaian stations or Ghanaian radios are lacking. So be Jimmy payment where Jimmy. Naturally, me tell my obey Oh, Abbas, offer 10,000 cedis, bra. I'm going to slot you 20 times in a week. Your first time is this, your second time is this. Send a slotty advert. Advert via me turn around, they say slotty me. As far as DSTV, me to advert one more slotty me. Or man bought at a particular timer. Me to me checky. Or mobile so me to me checky. Ubo advert in here, a mouse certificate.
Yeah.
So that I check all the slots normal. But can we do that in our music space? To say no who care about America. In go for more monitor channels, no, they know the time they are supposed to play.
Yes.
And one of the good things about the Nigerian nowadays is that Omutua will be so on your Juma, Omutua will be so non monitoring. And Omutua for a Juma, almost have 12 for monitoring. So most of the Nigerians are Oma made Juma. Oma made Juma, Oma say, oh, okay, this be promotion package. This be scheduling package. You and your boys take monitor. You go buy data. Watch on this. You go do this. Watch on that. In the time now, DJ ni bebono. Rasami. Now me work credit. And now the AJ me dey friend. But say why my promotion scar. Say me the ama DJ. My friend who first will go me bo me send you video or send me a message me dey send you. I'm thinking about the next thing. But I'll be our tier for promotion. I was a tier for monitoring. Brasami, and okay, one na you better show the schedule more.
You want tier for monitoring, no? Yeah.
Because I'm positioning in such a way that I'm capable to also employ an additional person to monitor. Because a Juma me and they will say at least me 4 be sooner or better me check. Oh, and yambo will take patch of friendly panel. Because any part I want my monitoring scar definitely on so yeah there. Oh tie. And I know who DJ no can have catch say oh because ye no ye radio ni so a ye monitor should say oh we are making sure that you are playing it and it's going accordingly because it's at end towards a strategy. And yes I drew club beer. Once you play it and you are a DJ that plays also in a club, ye bahoa you actually will say but no no yes I talk voltic water back on some yes I was sky ye di chili kakra. That's how omuyo budget money ye. Do you get it?
I get
so omuyo in 3 phases. Imagine say my cock club my talk even catfish my DJ we my tuane dada na my side the catfish
black label account
my sama the drink bi na me so a me ye adwuma no so me san wo drink bi any catfish bi me nyam rent na say monitor and the more who me nim wo no the more the catfish no the more bonum the more me so me di me catfish in energy the eninyumura no so energy and everybody is satisfied.
I see. Okay, so I'll be reading your messages still on a gentleman in New York City, Alex, who watches us and telling us that the way we want our people to also dominate in the the American music market, just as in the American Music Awards, all Nigerians were nominated for the Afrobeat category. He says it is because they are paying Payola to the American media. It is high time we also start doing same. And I'm asking my people, he says I should throw it to my people, we should do a conference where we discuss the Ghana music agenda. And he says one of the things is that Payola is real. Jabo.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we can ask him, is he talking about paying for promotion or Payola proper? Because Payola proper is an illegal thing.
No. It is paying for promotion.
Yeah, so that one is not Payola. Payola, there's a definition for Payola. Payola is paying a DJ or a music presenter to play your song unofficially. It's not in the books. In fact, when you pay for it, like if you are doing proper promotion, it will be in records. And even on YouTube right now, there's a portion that when we are doing live like this, there's a portion that declare if you are doing any placement or advertising, so that we can tell our viewers. They will show to the viewers that the video that you are watching, somebody has paid for it. Okay. That one is official. You paid for whatever you want to promote. But if you give it unofficially, that you can't declare or you won't declare, that's Payola. So I don't know if he knows the difference and he is going for illegal payment to promote your song or invest in your song for them to pay for it.
Okay, so the question is, will the illegal payment get the work done?
Wow.
Because that is what he's saying.
Yes. Okay.
If it will get the work done, go ahead and do it, because according to him, that is how the guys are doing it. Okay. He was even saying two top DJs in America. They started fighting over who brought a certain Davido song. He was not too specific on the song. They were arguing over who brought a certain Davido song first to their station. Yes.
So they may not have official records.
The Nigerians are paying it
legally or okay, but why we can tell, or maybe we can feel that they are paying it officially, is how it comes out. Because if they are doing it illegally, somebody may go to jail or somebody may be in trouble at some point. And that one,
how will someone go to jail?
The system is working there, because when you play somebody's song there and that person is registered his records and everything, that guy will make more money. So if you have taken money to play somebody's song like back to back, you are just giving that person more money than he may deserve in terms of doing it the right way. So if you do that, that's illegal. But if it's commercial, if you have paid for it and it is declared, that one they won't count it, because you have declared that it was a promotional thing. The same thing with YouTube. When you put your song on YouTube and you do the sponsorship or you boost it, they don't pay you for it.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah, the views that you get from the boosting, when the view that you get from them suggesting it to people, you don't get paid for it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All along, I thought that when you boost, you also get it back. Oh.
No, that would be a bad business for them.
Oh, okay.
Then those with money who pay get more views and get more money even than them.
I didn't know this. Thanks for the education.
Yes.
So if you boost and you get 1 million views,
no money,
you will not get any advertisement fee from YouTube.
No.
So what? But would they be able to determine that?
Sharp.
No, what I mean is,
yes,
would they be able to determine that 700 was for out of the promotion?
Yes.
And 300 were genuine people who came to watch it.
Yes.
How about that?
In fact, you yourself at the back end, they have just given you the whole thing. The promoted one is there. The statistics for your promotional views is there, and then the organic views is also there. So you only get paid for the organic views where they put advert on it. So if it is a promotional video, they won't even put advert on it, because you want people to watch your video. So if they put another video on it, you won't get the result that you are looking for. So if you boost your video or you sponsor your video, they won't put another advert on it for you to make the money. The one that they will be suggesting to people. But people can watch it without getting it because of the advert. That's the difference. People can just go on your channel and watch your video without getting it from the advert. That one, you will get paid for it. Because it's organic. It's like they are now searching for it. They saw it. Before they watched, there was a video there, advertising video there. So you will get paid for it. But if you are the one boosting it, like you have paid them to show it to more people, they won't pay you for that one. The same thing with the Payola thing. If you declared, like I'm doing promotion, this is my video. Now they know that you are doing promotion, so they can maybe play it 100 times. You won't get royalties for that. But if it is Payola, as in you influence the DJ some way, somehow, so the DJ is playing more of your song, you make money from it. So it's illegal. And I want to believe that he was talking about the proper way or promotion. Or let's say any means that you can influence to get your song out there. Yes, I'm in.
But do you know, no matter how right the system is, there are still some
people
who beat it.
Of course, but many people can't do that. So those who may go that direction may also get some disadvantages, or they may be caught and it will affect them. Yes, but I'm in for, if there's any means that you can promote your song, why not? Maybe including the Payola, but you just have to know the risk. That's all. So I agree with him that there should be a way for us to promote music. But me, I will encourage people to do it the proper way. Do the legal thing. And if you have a good product, you will also make your money back.
All right, so Alex from New York City, I've given your message to my people. Let me welcome all our viewers online. Today is the live edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. And Raz Joe, watching us from Germany, is bringing us greetings. Mr. Trinity, Mr. Trinity is in London. Trinity, I'll see you in London very, very soon. I'm coming over next week, all things being equal. Now, Fidelis Osara says, hey guys, I see you. Raz Joe says, I think it is very good to do music promotion. Pay the right people. It helps you as an artist. And Mr. Trinity comes again. He said, Brother Sammy, don't say I always come when it is live. Please, I come every day, but I don't comment when it is. I know, right? Rich Lip says, hi, everyone and every two. Mr. Trinity comes again, says, paying Payola alone is not enough. Building good relationship is also a key thing. Tech Studio says, big up Sammy Flex. Your work is good. Thank you, Tech Studio. And who is here? Masonic Audio Library says, what did you use that emergency money for, Abbas? We still need to know. Hey, Abbas. And some people still want to remember that you told them you were doing something. Okay, maybe you talk about that later. Now, Chemical Music says, hi, Sammy Flex. Good evening to your panel members. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Augustino says, good evening, everyone. I'm late. Mr. Trinity says, Chemo, I'm enjoying your definitions. Sharp brain. And KGZO45 says, whether they pay or not, people love their music. Action Boy Official says, nice conversation. Action Boy says, I'm enjoying it. Now, Koyakutu says, I love this and I'm enjoying it. Tilly Ousu is also bringing us greetings. And she says, good evening to you guys. Thanks. And let's move on to the next business. And the next business is about our preparations for our World Cup. We are seeing some activities online. I hear these activities are powered by the Ghana Football Association, aka GFA, with their boss being Ket Okreku. And according to them, Ghana would have to be involved in these activities before the World Cup commences. And the idea of these activities is to help us advance in the tournament, is to help us win our matches in the tournament. And I'm asking my people, like, are they for real? Are these things winnable things that we are going to do to win World Cup matches? Let me introduce my people to you. The first topic was a warm-up, and now we are about to start the job proper. We invite you to be part of it. I'm reading your comments, so keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. I would want to read your messages as and when they come. Extreme left is Abbas Muiz. Abbas Muiz is a music executive, talent manager, promoter, event person. In the middle is Intim Dodu Solomon. You people call him Chemo. Chemo is our online manager, digital content strategist. And my immediate left is Nana Reagan, Beef Nation president, they call him. He's also a talent manager, promoter, and a journalist as well. And to the guys at the back, digital Rasta Currency handling camera. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. Emmanuel Fowi Lapiji is the producer. Gideon Neelam Tessin is our creative director. And I know you at the other side, you are part of the show. Because without you, there is no Sammy Flex TV. So no matter where you are watching us from, remember to share the link with your people, like our videos, and comment. Let your comment be clean, like YouTube has been saying. Follow community guidelines. Okay. So, Rich, if you can give me the activities one after the other, I would love to explain them the way I understand them as well. So it says pre-World Cup activities. Pre-World Cup activities. And some of them are here will be live. Good. Will be live on Max TV. We are going to have Rep Your Ghana JC Day. That is powered by the presidency. Rep Your Ghana JC Day. So on that day, you see Vina Kufuado wearing his Ghana jersey. I think I have one. I bought one. Now, one also says, Rep Your Ghana JC Day. That's the General Republic. Or the General Public. Sorry, the General Public. So on that day, every Ghanaian, whether you are in Zungurugu Yoyo, whether you are in Navrungu, Bolgatanga, whether you are in Upper East or Upper West, you have to wear your Ghana jersey. That is what they are saying. Then on Friday, 21st October, 2022, National Day of Prayer and Fasting for Islam. On Friday, that is 21st October 2022, National Day of Prayer and Fasting. And welcome. Today
today.
Okay. And Sunday, 23rd October 2022, and they have been and we are National Day of Prayer and Fasting, and we are for the Christianity. So the National Day of Prayer and Fasting was for Islam, which happened today, and Sunday, National Day of Prayer and Fasting, Christianity. And again, Saturday, 29th October 2022, we will call it the National Team Day. At the National Team Day, we'll be doing some activities. Walk with the legends, dinner with the legends. Richie, is there something that okay? So the walk with the legends will be happening at the Ayi Mensa to Abri Hilltop. That is 6 a.m. Very rough. I know. Agenda because hey, nothing on Beko. Walk with the legend. And say means out. The 3 weekends are Emma Peko Kotu. Omo Mukoya Koya Koya. Alunkwa. Alunkwa. Oh, Master, I know. In the name of exercise. Omo kono dem car. Sakaro. Be a womb. Watch a womb. Hey, la. So walk with the legends, Ayi Mensa to Abri Hilltop at 6 a.m. Then, Omako check the other reports. Then you mre. And the Omako East Legon Event Center. I can go for yes, smart. Hey! And the Omako walk with the legends, though. Who could share big money? I know in the evening. Come meet me at Event Center, East Legon. It's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Walk with the legends, dinner with the legends. Now we the winning World Cup. We cry, Abbas. Okay, so this is the pre-World Cup activities, National Day of Prayer and Fasting, Christianity, and it's Sunday, 23rd October. In fact, this Sunday I'll try and go to church. I'll find out if my church will be doing that. So, 21st, in fact, I missed it, was today because I can be there. And National Day of Prayer and Fasting, Islam, and Abbas. I know you pray as a Muslim. I know. In fact, every small corner you get, you pray. Did you pray for the Black Stars today?
The Black Stars. Today I didn't pray. I didn't pray for them.
You were supposed to do fasting for the Black Stars. Did you do it?
I didn't. The people I pray for are those who helped me. I didn't pray for them.
Where did you pray today? Did you pray at an organized?
Yeah, I pray at an organized mosque.
Organized mosque.
Yes.
And the imam or the you really depend on the Malam.
Imam.
The imam at the mosque did not mention that we are saying a special prayer for the Black Stars. Then you guys are not patriotic.
We.
Yes.
I'm not patriotic.
You guys are
those
nation.
You
guys are nation wreckers.
Do you know the prayer we did today?
What was it?
Our imam guy was preaching. You could see the sweat in him. It was like, God help us. Our nation is in distress. God help us.
The dollar.
And then what do you say? Like I felt the sermon today. The passion in which he's praying. Like Nyame Buaye. See, everybody, when you go on your knees, you spend some few minutes. Pray for the nation. Everybody, the leader, everybody, if they are confused, if something is wrong with them, anything, if some of the people in the world or some of us have done something wrong, when you're meaning, I'm more ashamed of Kitwe be na yeni 90 non punish here. Because I don't know, I and you see, opportunity to the sense, I say, Yanya a humobo and my one. A baby because what's in Sana or Brenny Eba Sunu, Sana or the Becobi, Susan and Betua Twasu. So the ship must end with somebody. It must end with somebody. And on the empire boy, me feel say mosque be a church be a was saying boy at this point. Whilst I thinking creatively how to let the country go forward. Brasa me events. Me organize the program. That's a program no more organized from top to down. We knew can't quite share your one. Then says I did to me forward come back upon bay. A ye need ye da Atrium sem
what's that?
Tricky lifestyle. They are tricking us. Into Musha Jessiana, your problem as home. Omu cross omu work no mu no bi no mu ye we no mu nya girls e dey call jointer na ya braba san anu kwai say na omu
whilst we are thinking about players who play well, you are thinking about dinner with the legends. To do what? Then why are you not calling the players rather to do this with them, for them to feel encouraged and for them to feel empowered, like the state is watching us. You call people who are not going to play, they are not part of the technical body of the team for a dinner for a World Cup.
They will even give them allowance. That's how they chop the 8 million.
No, so they are going to do the dinner here and the World Cup is there. And what impact would that have?
Nothing. That's what I mean. You know, there's an easy way of motivating us as a nation. Imagine we see the team training by the beach.
No, I think
they are serious. Their last 2 matches doesn't encourage anybody.
No, Chemo, I think sometimes we are fast thinkers than some leaders. Because me like this, do you know what I would do? I'd rather do a fundraising from some big companies. Let's get more supporters to even go to Qatar.
Yeah.
So that our matches, our people will feel like, yeah, we have our men there. Don't come and spend the money to go and eat at East Legon.
Yeah.
What would that impact the footballer on the field? Abbas, I made them say
our going to Qatar. When you say we are fan now already Qatar rules no, we ninja.
Oh, I know they
Obi to say me
and then
they
overlook them.
Me your football. Hey, Arab for
they can't be that straight.
They can't be that straight.
They will give them.
They are telling you so that you don't come and abuse it.
Yeah.
They
will give them some areas that you can do your things there.
Yes, like the football area. No.
Where a lot of the foreigners.
In fact, some of us before we went to Dubai, we even thought that you cannot drink alcohol in Dubai. We thought that you cannot smoke in Dubai. Yeah. We thought if there was no prostitution even in Dubai.
Degree.
Oh,
by a cousin.
Just that there's an area that thing is happening.
Yes. You can't move from that section to another.
Yes.
Exactly. And then that's it because who call onim says I quit ni onim. I want to mean Johnny say na Johnny abrochiri no say Germany.
No, Johnny I said wow like.
Cause Johnny I find out Johnny
ko Johnny.
See, bless me mini guy be agent na World Cup we ko amfaso be pan na obenya.
Amfaso de bi o. Amfaso de bi o.
Eni die keke
amfaso. Abasa fo hian kan kwasi asem ha. here can go to oh, call what Capabina Paso. Here can go to say, why, Pacho? I got Pespos as Mamma said,
maybe by November, my dream is sound. My brother, me. The reality on the ground is that even the team is not motivating us enough. Almost last too much, and I'm sure.
So we have exactly 1 month to
and my edict is that what can they do? How far can they go? Will they get the needed support on ground? Will this breed the necessary support that we need? Because as a young man, I watch this thing and I say, look, this money they are using to parade all this thing, they could use to pack a lot of us and go there so that we could do things.
One of the best things.
Journalists, people, entertainment people, that can let people at home feel part of the whole thing.
I think get some celebrities, sponsor them, let them go.
But I don't get it, Sammy. And I think we are becoming gradually a joker of a town.
Okay, let me read some new comments. Okay, Mr. Trinity says, Brasame, this time I have to see you by force, by fire. Oh, Trinity, the moment I touch down at Heathrow, I'm going to call all my fans in London to meet me with drums. And you guys have to meet me at Heathrow with drums, and drumming and dancing. So I'll surely hit you. Now, Tilly Ouzi says, the GFA, they are not serious. Now, have we said a prayer for Ghana economy or city depreciation? Where we have to pray for Ghana Black Stars over a tournament we know we will not win. Very unserious country. Now, Kelvin King says, what does he think record labels are for? Daniel Edward says, hungry for American City now because of an award. Nigeria won't let you guys punish yourselves. Shaking my head. Now, Fidelis Osara says, Niger artists are doing music business for profit. Davido and others and other Niger artists do proper promo that are actually paid for with receipts. Radio stations in the US are properly structured because of taxes. Now, Tilly Ozi says, I haven't done fasting for a husband to fast for football. Oh, husband, the baby, wow, I don't call her fasting. Jackie Watty says, good evening. Raz Joe says, I grow what GFA for and it's so rough. Fasting and prayers, Yemfanji World Cup, Abba. Mr. Tree says, why should you fast and pray for someone who is visiting Juju before playing? Daniel Edwards says, Tilly, you can fast for me. Tilly says, Daniel, the way I'm chewing some big chicken for here, I don't get time self. And says, Tilly, today is Friday, you can at least pray without fast. Tilly says, Abbas, pa, no benefits saying. Ask Nana Rega why he won't. Abbas, that's my kind of one. Okay. So Tilly says, Abbas, pa, no benefits saying. Ask Nana Rega why he won't go to Dubai. Share. Now, Sarah Bonnie says, shout outs to Abbas. It is your girl, Chichi, watching you from Texas. Nice. All right, nice Chichi, nice what's up? Okay. Oh, nice one. No, you have to ask him through now. Fasting and prayers. Who will pay? Kata, Akoya, Yesi Bompai, and Swan Bompai. Hey, Jampa. Oh, yeah,
Bompai and the fasting beer. Mayama, a viewers. Bibrina Asodae Ehumudiase.
And I could be
I get it. I got over past now more. No, Omojumon cost. Omonyeski, I don't currency pay for his income. I drop it.
So, the GF, you know, agro woman.
No.
Agro woman. So I think say FIFA Sika now they are promo for preparation and they are just finding a way to spend the money. But it is sad say
no, but spend it wisely. So is this the only wisdom they could get to spend the money?
They are putting it right in our faces to tell us say they don't have any brilliant ideas to spend the money. Rasami. They say some Ghana way now Irano. That's passion to support our team patriotism in Ghana Irano. And they just a show. The boys should just perform.
That's all.
And now,
you can't say mu person mu ye bibi crowd deliberate. I mean, this year my day na me hwe ni mu pa. Who say 2014 before World Cup? Na Argentina FA no omunika pre. They were not even paying even cleaners. They didn't even have money to pay them. It took Messi to pay the entire FA.
A footballer.
Yes, to pay the entire FA
with his own money.
Players with his own money. The players.
Messi.
Yes.
Lionel Messi. Yeah.
I'm telling you. Satana ye try bomb
wow.
You see Copa America no 3 times. I mean, it's Argentina food, especially on na crap no yin sika. Ya yena mo ka say ball no krombo biem. National team no mbo biem. And Musa tunu for no sa buy. Ye did not them sa. Yes. Ye did not them sa. Or no ye Argentina for top scorer in history.
I'm fan channel.
Inti kama sanka ye boys here and they de Ghana ye any World Cup here ya qualify. Uncle Nyanse you ba okra ka say this time round ye kro mu fo no and I say ye man mu fo no hu say odon ayira be pe so odon mbra back inti nka de kata we aye ko die aban kipisi kan ye pese ye ko yan se ko sacrifice bibi ma
the nation.
Then obi ono to no so come de na na say otofu obi agba afa ni trimu na ohun no wan ka say chale am ko fo at least omo kan bibi o ne me yen fa sunsum ne we enta ombochi bet mode kwa koye de na
coefficient
na dinner na crowd me come invite omo frame
now abompire mo
na ya she Ghana ha no sesi ase blaster bobo onti hu dede ne hwana ni na brasa me enya hwio ubuso obia omo mu winning bonus na omo me na me kwaji hu dede omo unim say
yeah
tete no it's not as if say na you appreciate players no but the players make you feel like they are sacrificing something for the country sesi enu I just say players na nkaza na ya friend no kwakobobo no ya ntua ne ka ball no ombo ya ma ne winning bonus bi onu demand for ombo me nka se me ye ntua wo ka wo but sometimes so betimi aye ejuma e betua wo ka bet wa ho fama ne nyama bi awo ye no
yeah e dey ka no
e dey odo bi bre obi se akwa we na ejuma o ye die ya atisi aye ne na support you me omududu aye no munyom se kombre bi di but sorry aye nya odo bi mom because o fele se o ase the way akwa na ye na ejuma no you do abonti ne ye bo Ghana din a won so ye Ghana ni sa enumunyam hye no e bi kan Bese see ye football no obia ni sa we ni wo mu biem because obia fele so omo de omo winning bonus sa kese en so omo kom mmohwe omo kom nduru bebia no ma gisika no no omo edi na Ghana bo na e boka ntinka ade we de sa ye twemu anase obi sorry tia na ke yanka yen sorry tia.
So what
especially
you know, let me understand something. What it means is that FIFA has given the GFA some money.
Yes, preparation money.
So this thing they are championing. It means they are going to do it.
Yes. GFA the best money.
So they are going to use some of the money given to them to prepare for the World Cup today.
At least $2 million.
Richie, put the flyer on again. Let me see something. Let me see which people are sponsoring or supporting this. Let me see if
they will mention some names and things.
No, I'm looking at something. You see, wait. Richie, bring the down. No, the down one. Those. So I'm seeing what? Max. I'm seeing Max TV. I'm seeing Bet Power. Level. So they say what? The dinner with the legends is powered by Bet Power. Bet Power is now also an association to the GFA.
Yeah.
I see. Visit Ghana, Flora, Malcolm, X Level, Max TV, Puma is also there. There's Casapreco, right?
Yeah.
The KGM.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Casapreco group. Yeah, the KGM. I think it's Casapreco. Yeah. And the one in the one with the African flag with some circle around it. I don't know which company that. Oro. Is it Oro? The next after Puma. Okay. Well, these companies are not companies that know to be very rich. So I don't know what.
I mean, even if they are very rich and you have the money, Senkofo will cry a willing some use can be clapped one of us ask when yes answer when you did. And then I said, now okay, you first can and cast a necra Ghana crown for crying in your home supporting on my national team. In Jenny, ye Penco for Budianka, or found any radio sports programs. So say, okay, call us in the crap, we be crap now qualify free, free, better to cut and oh, you have a ticket, I bet you support blasters, Nyama. Than this thing.
Some influencers.
Yes.
Sponsors.
Say watch it. Yeah, could you watch it with and put it on our kind. Say ya go breed. Ya go 19 and I call is our work in the
master. Agenda.
We there cost.
Oh yeah. And yes.
So, eti Brasami.
And yes, Sapabia.
And yet this is not a good thing. Me prayers no.
You are going to pray to win a World Cup.
Right. Yeah, Dabu. I mean, yes, some who pray to win the World Cup.
But why do you think they are going to
pray? Say, I bet me up qualify from group stages because your group in the move. Your group, you did a grab. One has 0 points.
And you think prayers can do it?
Oh, Chamo. One say, aside thinking, say prayers cannot do it. No, there will be a GDBA obeya hotoso or side no GD so. And there, I wouldn't say prayers. Yes, you need to train, you need to do everything. But at the end of the day, whether Ghana, whether America, whether South America, one, do individual be a GBB DBA or stress to come to Qatar. And the way, and you know, say a person a empire, and your empire, your boss say, your Quack World Cup. And I got a time Kurani the Abase. There are problems, and Kayamon Pina GF one as a leadership. Omunya brilliant ideas to manage the Black Stars, our league in the Sanyam, and when they bet me out Bompire fast.
And I hear even our Premier League is on break because some legal seats.
Yes, it's on hold.
I've not heard that.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Legal seat.
Yes.
For what?
Here someone put an injunction on it or whatever.
Yes.
So it's on hold.
It's on hold.
So even if we are not lucky, it will be on hold till after the World Cup before we resume. Every now you give up. The Premier League that they just started like some few weeks ago, no, it has gone on hold. No, how can it start a Premier League and what will make it go on hold?
Mr. Easy should take his money back.
Yeah, I've even forgotten.
Yeah,
I've forgotten. This is a Premier League with a sponsor on it.
Yes. So the
$6 million for 3 years.
Yes.
And after all this money, you put the Premier League on hold. So the sponsor, what is he going to get?
Rasa, but they made them a new scene. But they bomb my hair for no. But once they be my started hashtag, Nana Regan for Dubai and February. There's one more November cat and count.
Jai no one Lucy Biawako. Ah, Yama Bako money gozo. A bed in hand is worth 2 in a bush.
Hashtag
Okay, so that was just by the way. Some new messages. Jackie Boati says, Nana Regan, you are too much. Fortune said, Brasami the palm wine tapper. Oh, palm wine tapper. Somebody can't say who do. Where palm wine tapper free for the buy. Oh, palm wine tapper about Sammy. Now, Tilly O says, shout out to Nana Regan. I beg, pray for us. Why? By next trip, there, not some dollars, no come plenty. Make us support you. Why? Okay. Now, Felix Chukudi says, I'm enjoying your show from Nigeria. Or I forgive you, woto. If you give us woto, you also reply, woto. So it will be woto-toriously. Adonye, that's the name. Adonye says, please, can your panel speak English so other people can follow? Sure. It is only Chemo I am feeling. Okay. Now, Raj Joe said, Nana Regan, hashtag Nana Regan for Dubai in February. Tilly O says, I like the hashtag, I know, right? Now, Pamela Scott says, Ghana. Yeah, I like people who call us like that. Ghana. Raj Joe said, the November Qatar day is I think the November Qatar day so now Eric Akowa says nice show. Chamo, GFE.
So after coefficient, we couldn't get anything better.
Hey, Chamo.
Hey. Oh, this is bad. I'm surprised even the presidency is supporting it. Why do you even allow them to put
any means to chop the money? Any means to chop the money because everybody is part of the booty sharing. Everybody is part of the booty sharing.
So they just want to find a way to spend that $2 million of. I think this time around they may even give them $4 million or so, and they want to find a way to just squander that money.
Walk with the legends. Dinner with the legends.
And then they will buy them some water and things. Before you know the budget, it will be crazy. The price for the food.
What would dinner with the legends and walk with the legends impact the play of the players?
Yes. It's sad. It's sad. They just want to chop our money, and these are some of the ways they will use to do that. When you question them right now, they will say that it's sponsored. I mean the companies they have taken
check the budget.
Yes. But let's wait till the final budget comes out. Then we will see. They will put it somewhere miscellaneous ways and means. I mean it's only in Ghana that they can do a budget and there's a portion for waste and means. What is the meaning of that?
Waste and means.
Survival money.
Waste and means.
Sometimes when you draw budgets, after getting the budget down, so that there are some hidden costs. After exhausting the budget, then the hidden costs will also come in. So
so be specific that we spent this and after that we added this. But why do you have to do it to waste and means?
Some of the waste and means you can't put
it there. Some of the waste and means they can't put it there.
Imagine you go to the hilltop, you go top and down. The first calculation is for top and down. But the waste and means is that when you are leaving the hilltop, going the hand, one was
some guests too will also take some. And that one you can't put it in the budget. And this is sad, but they should do better. I mean, this one, the way they are starting it, people will even the prayers that they are asking for. People will even pray that they should lose like
they say negative prayer
for whatever they are doing. And that's not cool. I mean, how? And they are putting it out there like as if people will support it. I think we should speak against this thing so that they stop it. I mean,
they started. Today is Friday. One is gone already.
Already giving the president a share too.
Yeah.
And one of the Muslims are taking the Christians will take.
I'm just monitoring the
it's bad.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Like leaders in Ghana, the way they think, it's sad. And when they get the opportunity to, Katie Hammond will say the young people rather they don't have what? They don't have sense.
Yeah.
You say the young people they omutiti coconut head. There is nothing in it. All that they know is to grow their baby. At least some young people would have thought about some crazy ideas for this World Cup. I know.
Crazy competition.
I know. Like some young people would have thought about some crazy ideas for this World Cup. Someone can even say, okay, a part of the money, because some people might not even have TV sets at home, we're going to build some giant screen at the Independence Square where the Ghana match days come and let's with one spirit support the team. Like crazy ideas. Crazy ideas. What you even make the World Cup, Ghana will be more like a tourism destination thing for the World Cup. You would love to tell a World Cup is Mamiko Ghana.
Nigerians will come to Ghana.
Nigerians will come to Ghana to come and watch because they did not qualify.
Yes,
no, they did not qualify. I wonder if the next World Cup they can even qualify.
So you want them to come to Ghana?
Yes, just come and watch the World Cup in Ghana. Because of how we will do it.
For them, hotel for them and all those.
Hey, Charlie. Well, Jackie Boati says, yes, Nana Reagan to Dubai in February. Now, Pamela Scott says, my brother sitting in the middle with a laptop. They always feel you. Frederick Appiah says, I'll be disappointed if the players don't take their bonuses with this attitude by the leaders. Felix Chukudi says, Ghana, calm down. Your time will come in entertainment. Felix, we know ball. We are calm, like calm. Now, I have chanced on a video of one of Ghana's top rich men, despite seen eating by the roadside. And I'm asking myself so many questions that, Charlie, sometimes do rich men feel they are living some life that is putting maybe pressure on them? Or better still, do they miss a certain lifestyle? Now, Rich, you let the video fly. Let me do some commentary on it. Then I'll ask my people what they also think about it. So, in the video we are seeing now is one of Ghana's topmost rich men. He is the CEO of Despite Group of Companies, which is one of the biggest media platforms or media houses we have here in Ghana. And again, he also owns plethora of businesses, so many businesses. Neat Fufu, Neat Food, they call it, I think the company is Atona Food Company Limited or something like that. And so many companies, businesses, the water and drinks company, guys, called what? Special company, Special Limited. They are also in so many things. And he's a rich man. I'm sure he's a millionaire, if not a billionaire. And I don't know where. I'm sure there's not in Accra. I want to believe. Aguna.
I think his place. Uamasi or Aguna. Aguna. Oh, okay.
Oh, is it Aguna? Yeah. That's in the Fanti land.
There you go. No.
Oh, Ashanti.
Yeah, we have Ashanti Aguna.
And
there, I think from there you go to his hometown.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And maybe they were traveling. He was hungry. He could have gone to any expensive restaurant and even order that everybody should go out. He'll pay for the time he's going to spend there. But he decided to just hang by the roadside and eat something while standing. And I don't know why he was also comfortable for the boys recording, like as if he did not even see them recording. And the people too did not mind, like nobody around him cared, like, hey, there's a big man, don't mess up with him. They just allowed it to go. So I'm asking, like, why has he missed this kind of lifestyle? Has he been so stiff living some way because he's a rich man? He cannot go to some places like that. Chemo, where is social pressure? How do you interpret this? What do we see?
They don't normally get life like this. He can't do this in Accra. The way people will mob him. A lot of people just rush to it. He can't enjoy life in Accra like this. So sometimes when they get the opportunity, they try to, live that life that they have lost based on who they are. He can't do this in Accra. In fact, the people around him will not even allow him to do that. Especially if he has a bodyguard or a security guy moving with him. He will not allow this thing to happen. So sometimes they just enjoy this when they go to the villages or when they are around that place. It's more flexible to do some of these things. So it's not so surprising. The surprising part is when they were videoing him and he was not bothered. It's like, kind of. And it's a good thing. If you become somebody or if you become popular like him or you have money like him and you can have this kind of lifestyle, it's good, and it shows that we are at least to the basic level we are all human beings. Yes. The hierarchy will differentiate between in terms of status and class. It will come, but when we take that thing aside, we are human beings and we should feel free and do things like this. So this is
and why do you think he looked unbothered with the recording too?
I think
because yes, he would want to do it,
yeah.
But would he want it to be in camera like this? Because he is a camera shy.
Yeah.
Even despite his media platforms, he will never speak. He will never. He's a camera shy guy, always minding his business. So why did he pay no heed to the cameras? And the boys were talking to.
Yeah.
Maybe we can listen.
They were even saying this is despite.
No, we can listen. Let's listen to sound on tape a little bit before we come back. Yeah.
Despite is enjoying his local rice at Agona. Despite is enjoying his local rice at Agona. Despite is enjoying his local rice at Agona. Despite is enjoying his local rice at Agona.
Wow.
Yeah,
So he was just looking at them unconcerned, and the guys too were saying, Kwame, that's why I don't know anymore. I asked the mate, you know.
He was just enjoying the village life and the life that he can't have when he comes to the city. He cannot move around buying cocoa or eating in public like this. No, it won't happen. So let him just enjoy the village life. Because he will not even spend much time there. No. You can tell from the attire that he was going for a funeral.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the only means at this time that he can get to do something.
Could it be deliberate? He just wanted this to come out?
Not really. I think he was just not bothered about whether it will come out or not. He just want to enjoy the moment that he was in. Yes, that's all. I don't think it was deliberate. If it was, there will be something to. I mean, they will do proper work in terms of the camera and the angles that they will pick and all that will expose it. This one, it was just natural. He was just being himself. Yeah.
I see. Abbas, what do you also see and how do you interpret the video we just watched? Ghana's rich man by the roadside eating with their spoon.
I mean, this is very humble. It's very humbling. It gives all of us the refreshment we need at this point. Say, we are all humans. It's hard for all of us, and we are all humans at last. No matter how Ghana go broke, I'm not sure despite will go broke to the extent that it needs to beg for food. Do you get it? Yeah. No matter how the dollar goes up, it favors him one way or the other. You get it? But it's refreshing when you see him. And this is not my first time seeing him. Most of the time, he and his brother, Dr. Sapon, they drive themselves.
Yeah.
They drive themselves. I've drove in traffic. I've met him on the lane. I just watch him. I'm in my car. Like, hey, that's why I so drive. He used to be driving.
Now driving then. Okay. Say that's by the drive. Also drive. I said more drive at the crop. The can
As I mean, say media no, and our boys know media no. At that moment, we are enjoying it.
Okay.
You should allow us to enjoy it.
Okay.
But difference, never differences. I say light in the so green. No, be a move. No, we are. We are done. Also, we are. Maybe we are done. But guys, they will never, ever forget it.
Yeah.
You get it? I like.
And it was obvious the video was shot by their people, though, the boys.
Yes.
Because they wanted to be in the video with Despite,
And you could see, sir, refreshment no munya immediately me who saw video na time na me share no traffic mu. That was it. And it was normal gentleman. Kobe na abenya obiloni a watena kemu, no bodyguard or traffic mo so normal. Like it's okay, boys about boss wait, you know. Yeah, it's cool. Like, and you're getting our road in Luvers, and you're getting Krobianka, Baku crab, 2 a chair, Baku, say, you know, that kind of thing. And it also showed the level at which we tolerate each other. Because I know Krobian no tolerate you, or say. Oma Hunu, and I said I was at the mobbing, you know, on them open, hey, Chris, can you buy a cook? We cry, crony now grant to me organize kidnapping. Omo kidnapping, grant ransom to miss Emma Crony, you know, and as I said, a year no oko. Don't know that whatever now he was reflecting. He's going to a funeral. There should be something that is reflecting upon.
Yeah.
Say if I'm on top of the world, I'm riding the world, and I'm doing everything. The one I'm going to his funeral today or a funeral today was once like me. And so what? I love this rice. It's a favorite joint. So let me go and eat a jam. Because I heard the lady saying in Hausa, Kukara Musuguda.
Oh, that's not kind.
Add one more to them.
Oh, okay.
And she's happy. Like, she's happy. Serving despite.
So I'm saying a 50 Ghana, Benyabe 200 not to be.
It's very humbling, Brasami. And Brasami, you think it's just only them. There are people that meet us. And I've experienced that with you. Cape Coast like this.
Yeah.
I saw people who saw you. Within them, they are they are immediately they are happy, they are lighting up, and
like talking to them alone.
Yes,
yeah, I get that feeling all the time. Yeah,
and you feel within yourself that you have been a blessing to somebody. Somebody has met you, and you are a blessing to the person, and you're able to change. There are people that I meet, I go back to my wood and say, hey, also, hey, that. You know, there's that connection, there's that uniqueness, and I always say to people, there's no religion that pair all of you at the same height like Islam. National Eid, if we are doing our Eid Fitr prayer, it comes to the mosque. Where I stand, it stands. His bodyguard doesn't come and push me away from prayer or anything. At that time, we are not vice president, we are not a billionaire, we are nothing. Maybe we are on a shoulder to shoulder.
I remember some Mali encounter like that where, was it the president? He was in the midst of the prayers in the mosque and someone wanted to attack him because the bodyguards were not around. They nearly succeeded, but the bodyguards were smart to have come to rescue him. Yeah, I remember a video like that. Yeah.
And you see, there's nothing that is more refreshing when you see people at certain capacity who are more understanding. I mean, I'll tell you, his video can relieve you a lot in this distress. Like, economy, you can say, this is not happening, this is not good.
I say, man, to me, I'll call restaurant cross. Let me never be didi.
That's why people it goes a long way too. So
I get it.
If it is intentional, say they really engineered it for it to happen. I think he has served its purpose, and if also consciously, because the way I saw it as a PR person, I was like, at that time the man was thinking about something, because they are like his favorite joint, like he likes the rice, he likes that joint, and the way he is dishing out the food and eating the food, you could see that he loves it, he enjoys it, and he enjoys it freely. He also gives celebrities like you, Nana Reagan, the freedom to be able to eat by the roadside. So Nana, feel free, enter Nima
and go and
eat.
All right, so Fidelis Osara says we have TV in Nigeria. Still, we are inviting to come and watch our World Cup. On a giant screen at the Independence Square. Now, Ras Joe says, I also think the appearance fee and the sorry, maybe I bought videos now. Okay. I also think the appearance fee and the winning bonus be too much for our current situation in Ghana. $75,000. Hey, that is the appearance fee and winning bonus for the place. $75,000.
And these boys will be playing the dollars
last time. It wasn't like that. I don't know if they have come
reviewed
out with a new one. Yeah.
Oh no! For him to mention it directly, that it means he might have an idea.
They were taking $10,000 some time ago. I don't know how much.
So I also think the appearance fee and the winning bonus is be too much for our current situation in Ghana. $75,000. Wow. And Amliji says, my own is that Ghana has to win the World Cup because Kiss Daniel, Davido, and Sunday Olise are there to represent Nigeria till the end of the World Cup and after the World Cup. Fidelis Osara says, woto, I wait Ghana in Qatar. That's why. That's why Nigeria did not qualify. Because woto is awaiting Ghana. That's why Nigeria. Because if Nigeria goes there, it will be woto times 3. Because their team was weakest. Okay. Q045 says, sometimes if you think about the stuff our leaders prioritize in Ghana, it is just overwhelming, bro. It is sad. Like it is sad. Tilly also says, sometimes I think they just miss being normal people, before people will come and be reading other meanings into it. Ras Joe says, the guys there are not serious. Instead of them to take advantage and connect, they are rather giving fans. Charlie, connect, man. Now, Tilly also says, I mean, Barack Obama has done many normal things in public, so it is no big deal. Ghana for na yes asemu twintwan. Okay, Ghana for na yes asemu twintwan. Obi a tell bro na tree the days. Now till he also comes again, he said, once a villager, always a villager. Forget class and social status. He remembered his hustling life. Frederick Appiah says, what Despite did is a big deal in Ghana, but in Europe and America, it is not a big deal. because most of the people here take their lunch on the streets. That's true. What the bus now will KFC will be a muabaha kudik kotanaka mudi KFC.
Sammy lady.
Benji says maybe Ghana will get to the quarterfinals. I think that is it. That'll be okay. Victor Ochonma says I'm just passing by. Victor, thanks for passing by. Now, wrap up on this one. Let's move on to another Ghana Niger discussion where Kuami Eugene is saying something about Nigerian music.
This is beautiful, very, very humbling, and it's a big deal. It is not a big deal because nobody does it anyway. It is a big deal because there's a message that can be sent out to other people. ABOB Krapusikano in Drew Despite, but akata ben semene nyame bi obeye woni ne small community bi owo like it gives people some thoughts, be like obi obakra po ankono ankoba beto mu ya
pamu bia. Yes.
As if there can do this. It gives. I remember me name say a joke and I say reality. I think say gospel artists we a cancer about Opambo. Or say Okoto. Kelewele joint go Kumasi. And the Santasi
tap by Patasi.
And Okoto Kelewele.
Patasi mango.
Okoto Kelewele. Yes, we do not say for Kelewele nice. It's in Bokonala. Come on for packing cars. We do on the nice. Brad in a windscreen.
The glass bar.
Mammy Kelewele near saying, say Jawbusa and I'm in the chair now. Could be just
man. Na ko bisi na
so obeto ye wa ade ho na obra si he ka o se mama we
ma to
na no ma
bandu ni kele
du jano fa ngani ko si bitadi o sa ko ma bandu ni kele
wa bani no
o ni kele so sa bidiru ko ko ka de
for
the next 2 weeks, we're checking.
Because the guy makes a wife for saying before.
But on a serious note, sometimes, I say, brain now pijaya, you would definitely miss some of these moments.
Okay, one Benji says he wants to laugh too, so he wants to understand what exactly you are saying.
Joke.
Yeah. Okay, so let me summarize for you. So there's a popular pastor here in Ghana called what's the name again? Opambo. He's one of local pastors. Let me put it that way. And he went to buy kelewele. Kelewele is ripe plantain with pepper, which is fried. Yes, ripe plantain with pepper, which is fried. And whilst he was going to buy, there was a queue, and he was supposed to follow the queue, but because he was popular, he told the seller of the kelewele that he should serve the woman should serve him quickly so he can go. And the gentleman got angry that they have been in the queue for so long, ready to be served, and the lady has not served them, but this man came and he wants to be served, and therefore they got angry. Then the pastor also got angry, came out of the car and told the woman that everything she had there, including charcoal, oil, everything that was sellable there, the woman should pack them into his car. He's banning the guy from eating the kelewele for 2 weeks. So he's buying everything.
And also paying the woman for 2 weeks. She shouldn't come to work.
Oh, he was paying the woman for 2 weeks?
Yes, for 2 weeks. She shouldn't come to work. She should sleep. So,
oh my God!
I think.
I hear it is Jakalolomi who said that.
Yes, Jakalolomi. That's okay. That's true. So, Brass, I mean, it's a very beautiful. I think people should just pick some message or lessons out of what Despite have done, because for like I was saying, if Ohaso Yansan Obabe a certain Despite, Ubetimi Afisa when a San Crofono a movie a young Kofu was saying Mokase Ohieni Yasika. I said na hand time was run Sikina on woman Sika than Oyana or a humbling, but and your money now it being the name the Despite story. But he is still showing signs of some humility and all of that. So people should just, I think this is how we should live and impact people. I've always been saying that being rich is not about how much you have in your account. It's about how much you can touch lives, how much you can impact people.
Yeah.
So yes, it's a very good thing, and personally, I think I've picked some lessons from it. Normally, when I go out to eat, people will ask me, "Oh, Nana, why are you going to eat here?"
Rich man.
Yeah, rich man. But I told them that you have to. Rich man with enough people.
Somebody, but it's shocking. It's shocking. Okay, Victor Ochoma says, Brother Sammy, why they wear 2 wristwatches? Well, one is for health reasons, one is for fashion. That is how I can simply say it. Now, Benji says, please, Mr. Reagan, I want to understand what you are saying. I want to laugh too. And Emmanuel Bones, who just supplied information that it was said by Jack Alolome, and we thank God for that. This morning, Black Sherif was on Kokroko, one of the biggest political platforms on radio we have here in Ghana, hosted by the Chairman General, Kuami, one of the longest serving presenters when it comes to current affairs programs in Ghana. The program is actually not a known entertainment platform. It is for current affairs, politics, and that is what we know the program for. So for an entertainment person to appear on the show, sometimes it happens though, but it is once in a while, long while, then one showbiz personality will appear on the platform. This morning, Black Sherif appeared on the platform and the interaction was smooth, though it was so obvious Chairman General was not too well versed in our showbiz space, so sure he was getting more feedback from his producers. And I don't know if it was really planned, then they should have gotten one of the entertainment top guys there to have prepared like a top questionnaire for him to have done this interview, but of course we understand it. Yeah, we understand it. At least my father KSM knows how to do this game very well. If he's about to interview someone who is very hot and he does not have all the current information about him, he'll make sure he gets to everybody who matters, gets all the important questions down before the personality will appear. But watching, knowing very well Kwami's status, knowing his interest in current affairs, politics, and showbiz, I saw the deficiency in there. But of course, we understand it. And it's just like me interviewing a politician or a footballer. I'll also be struggling. So it is like that, and we take it cool. But one thing came up, which has become a conversation. And it has become a conversation because we know as entertainment people, or better still, as celebrities, they would want to flaunt their property. They want to flaunt riches. They want to flaunt wealth. They always want to flaunt that, yeah, we are the guys on the street. We control. But a question to Black Sherif, asking him whether he is rich at the moment, and the answer he gave, people are applauding him. They felt that, wow, the young boy is thinking. And let's also think that, Charlie, it is celebrity lifestyle. No matter how, you still have to live it. We will just go and watch the interview, and when we come back, I'll ask my people whether they were also impressed with the answer Black Sherif gave to the Chairman General Kuami Sepakan or not. But to those who would want to get an explanation in English, he said that he was asked whether he's rich now because he's gotten big songs playing all over the world, and his response was that even now, if he's getting money, he would not use the money to buy big cars in the name of being rich. He would rather use the money to invest in his music, or use the money to invest in other things rather than flaunting riches, buying big cars, big dresses, chains, and those things that our people do to show that he is rich at the moment. Let's go watch it, and I'll come back to ask my people whether they're also impressed with the response he gave, or he should also let celebrity style smell on him. Celebrity style, there, your perfume, your chains, your diamonds. Sometimes they even go and even do that thing they put in their teeth, called braces or whatever. All those things, part of celebrity lifestyle, your cars and all those things. But Black Sherif was very, very moderate in that response, saying that no, he does not see himself to be rich because the money he's getting now, he cannot flaunt them with big cars. He can only reinvest them. Let's watch it briefly. When I come back, we'll talk.
Kwekwe, are you making money? Skybar?
Yeah.
Kwekwe, are you making money? Skybar?
Yeah. The bit me, I reinvest in it. Who said right now? So we be rich, man. Can't say me rich, because I still see myself as that young boy in Drew baby, we just bought Accra 2 years ago making my music. The money I they make, me talkers near they man. So I have money to reinvest in my videos, the promote my music, cause I believe that's the only way forward.
Mota talkers are kesiye. And now the audio so umpe.
Drew time I was in talkers I can see. In the area I'm right now.
That's almost say the feeling, the way to go.
The feeling.
You say mamu star, you say big car, big house.
And we will be our see making money. You'll be about some 8 years earlier. Person Toby be congratulating them. Yeah, that's why I believe. Cause me at 20, level 100 for university.
You're 20 years old?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Should we?
All right, so that was Kuami Sefakan, the General, on Peace FM 104.3 with Black Sherif, one of our topmost artists in the space at the moment. And it feels good that he was there. At least it also means that we have been recognized among the greats in the country. Because if you are not great, you will not appear on that platform. That one, no two ways about that. Yeah. If you are not great, you will never appear on that platform. So, Abbas, are you also impressed with Black Sherif's response? As in telling Chairman General that he is living a moderate life, or he should let the celebrity life smell on him? At least you pull in some customized Range Rover. You should buy mansions with swimming pools in them. I was very impressed. Oh, you think now? Be a celebrity. Over impressed. Okay.
I've seen superstars from both ends. I've seen a Nigerian superstar from who to who. I've seen Ghanaians superstars from who. There are people whom you see now. And I think Black Sherif, he listens to this platform. Because people like Nana Rega are holding
he started from here, so if he listens here, that's fine. And to confirm, they do. They've told us before.
The last time,
one of his team members told us that they really watch us and what we say. Yeah.
And I know he knows that there are people who are expecting much from him. And being a Zongo boy, and knowing where he's coming from, and the kind of backlog that you have as a Zongo boy, you cannot misfire certain things. You can make mistakes and come back, and you cannot misfire certain things.
But someone also argued, Charlie, he's a celebrity now. He can't be normal.
One of the things you need to get as a human being, and I pray everybody gets, that's what I mean, is that God should give everyone the grace to be able to get that thing. And I thank God I get that thing. That at this time, if I'm able to go through this life, can I be able to sustain it? That's what I mean. If I had followed the superstar lifestyle, when we were touring the world, when we were going to places, there were a tour I did for almost a year. I can say 6 months back to back, I wasn't in the country. I was
for who?
I did some for Patapa and I did some for Terry G and some other artists.
Okay.
So back to back, I was out, and throughout that period,
Nigeria's Terry G.
I
see.
I was back to back. I was not living on my own account. All the money I make is saved. People were spending on me, from women to any alcohol you can think of.
So you ate some of the women?
That's what I mean. The old lifestyle is that all the things that you are doing is on somebody's expense.
You did not answer the question.
That's what I mean.
He's answering.
It's on somebody's expense.
No. Did you eat some of the women in people's accounts?
As a young man, not as an older man. As a young man, you're allowed to have some fun.
So you did?
Maybe I can say out of 3 things that was put on my table, maybe that was
what
among
you
the things that I
consider
bite a little.
Okay.
For example, I everyone have a taste of a woman. There's no way when they bring you a black.
Abbas, continue. You ate. Just continue. You ate. Yes, continue.
You need grace to be able to jump that. There are a level where people spend, they do all stuff, then they tell you are wasting money, you are wasting energy. But I won't say, but I will say it's the grace of God, because there was at a level when we go to event, I'm the only person who is sane to drive us home. At a particular time when we want to take this, and you could see that deliberately, those people at that time, that's when they are discussing contracts with you.
When you are happy.
And it's not only even, you know, there are some journeys I did within some 6 months. It was crazy. Morning, they having fun with you. There was a Kwewu Ghana show we went, and a Kopon show we went. We were taken care of from morning to the next morning. And there's no way you can be sane in that thing. Like everybody. And the only thing I appreciate the most was water. And I was like, now, imagine I was on that thing. I was drinking Belay. I was on, there's this green bottle drink. I don't know how they call it. It's Jagermeister.
Jägermeister.
That drink was like 5, 10 in my this thing.
Your fridge.
My fridge. They hardly bring me my Fanta or...
No. They know that you don't like.
Like, I did all my best to avoid those things. And I won't lie to you. Those times, even within myself, I was fighting hard against those things. But now, I appreciate it the most. That's I mean, do you think I can build a family, a home now, if I'm a drug addict, if I'm a drunkard, that I can sustain it? Or I'm a addictive womanizer? Doing all those things now doesn't make sense to me. But if I was not able to stable it, that's I mean yourself, you know, there are some people who are down now, not because of anything, but because of this kind of lifestyle. And they are not able to sustain it. Even telling yourself that today I don't have car, I want to walk, is by grace of God. That's I mean, there are times that people make cars available to us, like range, this. All of a sudden, now, like nobody is your friend anymore. Even normal,
I know, right?
Camry of the person
you not give it to you.
Stories like I was like, hey, so life can
turn like that,
smooth like this.
Yeah.
But we are still surviving. So sometimes I meet artists and they complain bitterly, and I tell people, Charlie, God have a way of, I don't know, but I always say God have a way of, how do I say, tempting us or something like that. When He gives you a lot, is monitoring you. When He gives you very little, it's also monitoring you. It's monitoring how you manage your patience there, and also how you manage your eagerness, or how would I say it?
Your gluttony.
Yes.
As in the way you spend.
Yeah, the way you spend, the way you are happy, and the way you are also sad. Yes.
It's called gluttony.
Because that's I mean, look, it's God's grace that is keeping the young man. Because there are corners that I know very well, that I speak to his managers, that I meet them. If it's not God's grace that will keep you away from it, there are 3 things that you cannot dodge. You cannot dodge alcohol. You cannot dodge
women.
No. Women is even the list of the thing. Yes. List.
So which is the
list?
Which is the major?
Because
one?
there are some women who.
So which is the major one?
The major one to me is the drug.
Okay.
Is the drug.
Well, that one, the distraction is direct.
Is the drug. The second one is the alcohol. The third one is the spending. The spending. If you're able to have control, right? Because everybody is dressing some way. You need to buy new shoe today, buy new jeans today, buy new top today. You need to look fresh tomorrow. You can get somewhere where you need to buy perfume and also tattoo. I've worked with a lot of people like you won't see one scar on me, like one drawing on me. It like you go somewhere, a Puerto Rico guy will just want to do a free tattoo for you. And it makes sense. Let's say draw your mama, draw your this. Like it's free.
Okay.
So I mean, the list of the thing is that sometimes the girls, you see them that is the same girl that comes here with you. And at a particular time, there has not been time that as a celebrity, I'll say that you've asked something with a woman out of your mind. you are always trapped. And the women also sometimes they come, they know that this is what
you would want.
They want, or this is what they go for. So they themselves, they come, they know the way they are, like we are having fun.
So you are impressed with the response?
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
Okay. Professor Kunam Rebel says he's watching and listening. As Joe says, Mr. Flex, I've sent you something on WhatsApp concerning the Black Stars. Okay, I'll check that. And Professor Kunam Rebel says, please, on your next breakdown show, review Kweku Flake song for the Black Stars. Okay. Lapiji, you have an assignment. Professor Kunam Rebel would want you to review Kweku Flake song for the Black Stars. Tilly Ozi says, I like his response though. There is time for everything. It is not time yet, as he said. I'm impressed. Emeka Ikem says, I am enjoying your show today. Thanks, Emeka. Frederick Apia says, Blacko has been 20 years since he came up. Hey, why? Wouldn't he grow? Shatawale is 38. John Bimpon says, Bra Sammy Wagwan, Midday Pan. Tell you to Midday Pan. Now, Benji says, Mr. Abbas needed more grace to answer that question. And Ras Joe says, Abbas is afraid he will sleep on the couch today. Tilly Jose says, Frederick, I beg, leave my boy alone. If he says he's 20, he's 20. Benji says, I think Black Sherif is living a wise content. Means may be credited to his ability to listen or infer good advice. He is a modest visionary. Benji, I know a student who lost all his $500,000 due to wild lifestyle. And Roland Report says, Dr. Sass says, muscles compound. Yeah, muscles come because I bought. Okay. Muscles come because I bought. Now we can take over from there. And let's go.
For the first time, knowing Blackshear, I think this is the best, response to have come from him in any interview.
Okay.
Yeah, I am so impressed with the way his understanding and how he delivered on the Kokoroko show. I think he is learning and he's getting some under. Personally, I love such people with such mindset and understanding because my all-time favorite celebrity or idol is the late Bob Marley. So sometimes I want to know how you understand certain things apart from the popular thinking that every ordinary person would have. I want to see how you also understand things, you see life and all of that. And for him at that age to know that, okay, at this point in time in my career, I don't need a car, I don't need a flashy car, it's the best for him. He knows that right now any money that is coming to him, he needs to reinvest them in his craft. And that is the perfect thing because with this industry, he's not even up to 3 years in the industry. And he's doing so well. So if at this point in time...
He said he started in 2018, 2019. Yeah.
So if at this point in time, you want to be buying Bugatti and things because you think you are getting certain money. Some of the cars, you can't even fuel it all. So you'll be spending. Your daily life will be like spending. And if you don't take care, you'll not be getting the money to even spend. Me, I love this player. This Liverpool player that I've went to Bayern Munich, Sadio Mane.
Oh yeah. Charlie, I saw how he was dressed for the Ballon d'Or. But Charlie, let's be honest too. That dressing too was bad. It was terrible.
Oh,
no. Richie, go ahead for that photo.
No, how was it terrible?
No. Charlie, see.
And shoe.
No, Charlie. Let time.
How? Because he did not wear suits.
No. It was an official occasion where you have to present yourself somewhere. That's why
it's official.
Oh, massa.
Is Kaftan not official?
No time. It's no. That's why there are some invitations when they give it to they write costume official. So they want you to dress a certain way. The way the guy was dressed for the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
It's not your time.
What is time about it? Because he did not. So right now, suit is the only official thing. Is that what we are saying? I can't wear.
Koyak.
I can't wear koyak.
It's
nice, beautiful.
Okay, they encourage the baby.
It's not even about what he just said. I can't say the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
How he spends his money.
How that guy spends his money, and the kind of response he gives to like journalists when they ask him about why is your phone screen broken? As a celebrity, you are not fixing it. Like just your phone screen. A player like Sadio Man, your phone will break and then you are still holding that phone. And then he wants people to understand that where he is coming from. He wants to sort people out. He wants to fix, like, make sure people's life
okay. Is human being first.
He wants to impact life first before he wants to be in that, you know, what we all see and see. Hey, Charlie, this man is a celebrity or banana bodyguards 10. Girl the car convoy now a banner with now boom boom Ferrari, Bugatti, then Rolls Royce now shim. Nobody is saying such life is not beautiful. It is beautiful, but it will be nice and it will still make more sense if your life impacts others' life. So for him to have that understanding, it will help you. It will take him far. I don't know, say Obi ne kashen and say Obi an kashen and say on one thing, because it is not easy for you to even get this
response.
Yes, this understanding, like this is the life I want to live now, especially in our current state where it will be in him so one answer to me from now who break it through, and you want people to see that, and then I saw for crowd flexing. I saw for crowd, they are doing show off with cars and their church buildings and all of that. So for such a young guy at the age of 20 years, for him to know that no, whatever money that I'm getting, I need to reinvest it. And investment is business. Like you are looking for a certain returns,
definitely,
to get more. So if you don't spend right, and your spending should be about, today I have the money, let me buy a car. You bought the car, which or China fuel, in fact, a kufa don't so 200 to fuel anymore. And memory fee. So if you buy the car and you are not able to even fuel it because maybe I should be uncle, you want to be uncle, or your demand and the negotiations you're having with promoters, everybody is trying to you know sideline you or say, oh Charlie, this guy is too expensive, let's go for this guy. Then and another reason so I made them say I have been with celebrities, some of them because of the luxury life they lived in their normal, I won't say the time I'm going to pay and some in their normal stages crap, they were not able to move out of their house. Some of them at some point they were getting depressed because they feel like we're living a certain lifestyle for some years, and he thinks at this point in time this is how people should see him, and he's not getting the resources to make those things happen. So they were like and yes or baby and I'm collabi money pressure. Just that life kekena or feel say anka by now no sanka wa upgrade and no kwa stress than depression when it so ne car obetimi aka say the car yes car wait 2 years won't me fan ko program bi cow on one car na what is say wait to by now so or say by now ko the latest of this, and by now ko bi anko bi cry check the latest of that. And it is not coming. So because of that, if that car, if he is driving in town, there are certain places he doesn't want to take that car to.
Because you feel bad about it.
You understand? And these are some of the things you need to manage if you're a celebrity. If you don't manage some of these things, a time will come, your psyche, will mental strength, they say break it down.
You are fucked.
Your life is messed.
I see. All right, so some of your new messages before we move on. Jackie Boatin says, Mr. Pia, he turned 20 in January 2022, ahead of him when he was 17. Now, Tilly also says he could have worn a better kaftan. The color was not good on his skin, though, for me. Now, Victor Ochoma says, why must Africans always dress in suit? Bismarck says, Mane's dress was good. I liked how he represented Africa with his African suit. When I go to laundry with my African wear, the man labels it as an African suit. So I guess he's not wrong. Frederick Appiah said, Brasami, I second you. What he wore was bad. He disgraced us. Now, Victor Choma said, Brasami, Sadio's money is being pure African. When the Westerners attend any event in Africa, they still dress on suit. So Sadio Mane's dressing is top notch. Bismarck comes again to say, now we have Western suit and African suit, unless they are specified in their dress code as black suit or tuxedo. he can wear any suit, which he chose the African one. I think it was calm, by the way. Okay. Yes, Chamo?
Yeah. With
Black Sherif. Richie, we are waiting for Manis Atatu. Yeah, no, I want to do a breakdown. No, it was not beautiful. Even the style crowd was too raw and too common. See what Chemo is wearing. No, see what Chemo is wearing. If he had presented something like this, like, see the combination, well done. But this guy raw. Now straight in there.
To make a statement.
What statement?
Everything.
You see, let me even say something. I think let me say something. Victor Ochonma said something that why should Africans wear suit? No, it's not about wearing suit. You see this thing. If he were to be a Nigerian, like his agbadabi he wear, you see and go like, yeah, we are Yabubua to so that so you know he'll be feeling it with some design. Like you see it and you admire.
And okay, expensive. He wants to make like
simple. Massa. That's not that there are some life too. When you get to some stage, you also can live some life. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And some people live in the street.
Like I once said at that time that a cool father and mama they don't know how to chop present. Also shit.
Rose rice and
yeah.
I think sometimes people live in extreme cases.
Yeah.
We have people who wants to be moderate and they are extreme. I mean, buying a good shirt or coming out with a good design and all that will not spoil anything. I mean, that thing will not do anything.
No, it won't do anything.
Yeah, but
how much?
Especially the kind of be natural.
The event.
Simple.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Oh.
This look at their trousers. And his trousers is cool. Look his stuff.
Look at the people around him. Look at the people around him. He, the star, is not even looking like a star. In this video, he's supposed to be the star here. But look at him. Who do you see as a star?
He's the
star.
He's the star show that
we don't know the
I don't know those people.
I call them bodyguard. Yeah.
Okay. Brian, Chabu.
Look at it here.
We cried every time. In fact, not to cry next, but you don't there time more. Chabu,
I will consider this guy,
Black
Sergio
Sherif.
Mani, as one of the guys living in an extreme case.
Okay.
Like that edge that they don't care about anything. They are okay. Or how can you say that your phone has cracked, then you are still using it for what?
Massa.
It's not for the reason that you want your people to be nice. It's like you don't like phones anyway, so anything goes for you. I will understand that reason than to say that it's because of your people that you are using that kind of phone. The person that because of him you are using that phone, that person is using a better phone than you. That person is using iPhone. So why should you sacrifice just your phone for such a person? He's just an extreme guy, and that's his lifestyle.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh,
like, if you see such people,
yeah,
and you see him with such a phone, or with such, he's dressed in a very humbling way. What is the first message that comes to you?
Well, to be honest with you, I think that's me. I take it like that's their lifestyle, not necessarily that they want to tell you that they are humble. That's them. I mean, they could be humble and live that style, but we have people who will live that style, very miser lifestyle, but they are not humble. In fact, when you see them, you won't even consider them to be rich or whatever, but they are not humble. We have people like that too. Me, yes, I think based on the things that he's been doing, you can clearly see that he has that heart to help people and all that. But the kind of lifestyle he's living, I won't connect it to the things that he's doing. No. I feel that that's him. That's how he feels okay with. And he's moving with that. But you can get somebody who can dress, who can live all the flamboyant lifestyle, but they still do good.
Yeah.
Those people are also there. So you can't use their lifestyle to connect the humbleness of them or how they Bill Gates will buy a house and then buy all the houses around him because he says he wants peace.
Okay.
But that same guy is the one donating than any other person on this planet Earth. But look at his star. The place that he lives, within 30 meters, nobody lives there. He has bought all the houses around.
Who are you talking about?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, okay.
But he's also the same person donating to everybody, trying to eradicate malaria and all that and all that. So I think the lifestyle and how they also do charity work, sometimes it doesn't connect. It's the way they are and how they want to present themselves. With the Black Sherif's answer, I'm not surprised, but I'm very happy that he went that direction. And he was honest about it. Like, I'm not on that stage. He wasn't saying that I'll not do that at all. He said that it's not time for me to do that. I think there are better things for me to do than to just buy cars and all that. I love that answer that he gave. But generally, Ghanaians don't really say that they are rich. It's a general thing. In fact, if the person has all the money that you know, they will still tell you that, oh, we are managing and all that. So for that answer, maybe if he says he's not rich, it's coming from the background that we don't normally put it out there that we are rich or we are making more money. But I love his answer because he was honest about it. Like, not now, maybe I'll do that in future, but now I want to invest in my craft. So the money that I'm making now, I'm investing them. And I think it's a good thing. If it's coming from him direct or even the people around him is advising him like that, I think it's a good thing. And yeah, and he should go that way. It's a mark of a successful person. Okay. Is Sadio Mane married? Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Yeah.
Should be married. I think he's married. Should be.
Because one thing I know, please find out for one thing I know is that sometimes men could care less about their appearance, but when there is a woman in your life, she checks these things very, very well. Yes, there are some women in your life when they come and they even see that these jeans you've worn it maybe Monday, Tuesday you want to wear it again, they won't permit you. They will tell you no, change it. Because they also want to see. Yeah, so I don't know if he's married. If he's married and the wife too is plain, I don't care. Then I'm hard part. Kwabna Glizzy says, Brasami, big ups to you. Victor Ochonma says, Brasami, TBH means to be honest. Okay, I got that. And Tilly Ozu says, FR means for real. Bismarck Money says, oh sorry, Bismarck Money. Bismarck says, money is humble. Wow. Tilly Ozu says, Massa, it is too plain. He could have worn a well-styled kaftan. Now, Daniel Edwards says, African mentality. They look like money's bodyguard. Now, Tilly Osu comes again. He said, the outfit looks like he just got out of Africa wearing his best outfit. You can be humble and still be a stylish person. Fidelis Osara says, I think money is stingy to himself. Yeah. And Fidelis comes again and says, you are addressed the way you are dressed. Yeah. Tilly Osu comes to say, you can't neglect your well-being while spending in others. He needs to change that lifestyle. Makes him look extremely stingy towards himself. Daniel Edwards says, that doesn't mean he's stingy to himself. Now, KOJZO45 says, in Ghana, the celebrity lifestyle is just like buying pressure for yourself because it is hard to sustain such a lifestyle in a third world country you live in. Now, Benji says, yes, Mr. Chemo, why don't Ghana people show off their wealth? A rich Ghana man paid for my school fees, but you would know his status. Daniel Edwards says he's more or less like a Fulani, so leave him.
Come on. That is a killer one.
Maybe they are not fashionable. That's what he wants to say.
People are forest people.
That's why he wants to say. So he wants to say because of his background, fashion is not his thing. So if it is for real that he has the Fulani background, then fashion will be the last thing on his agenda. Ike Oyo TV says, Sammy Sup, how are you doing? I love the show. Thank you so much. Now let's look at the very last story. Then we run away. I think we've spent enough time already. Kuami Eugene has been seen in a video talking about the fact that it is high time Ghanaians accept the fact that Nigerian musicians are just working hard. So we should stop the talk. He's a musician. I know if our media space plays more Nigerian songs more than Ghanaian songs, you'll be hurt. I know. Not long ago, the same Kuami Eugene was even in the news saying that why are our Ghanaian TikTokers not using more songs from Ghana to do their TikTok videos, but rather they would decide to use Nigerian songs to do their TikTok videos. But in another video, I'm sure this video might not be very new. The interview might not be very new, looking at how the ambience was. But I still want to believe that the message in there is important, where he's saying Nigerian musicians are just working hard. We should just accept it and move on. I'll come to ask my people shortly, whether they agree, then we run away. Let's watch it. I'll be back.
Almost support yen. Ena yen na yen so as almost support yen. Ena yen na yen so as yen ye bo omo mo yen Kwame. Ansa ne betimi ama yen wo did say ansa ne betimi ama yen na blow Nigeria no Kwame. E dey pa na was say yen wa ha no. Ye because me who say ye wa ha no kra I don't know so as yen support yen.
Okay, so you can't support a cat support. It's big. A collective effort. Support and yet nipa kakre biya umabom TCC akra unze me major pressures pressure no more my DJs no it's not necessary. Okay, I say DJ there and then the fault and you might then obo. And TCC akra DJ crazy you jai DJs now. Yeah, how DJ Simboy and DJ Simboy. What I say, collective effort. Your problem may be a fix it. I mean, we can't attack Nigerians for dominating almost my. What I say, we can't attack them for doing good. Like we can't attack them
population wise.
No, it's not even about population. We can't attack them for working hard. When you're born new. Okay, I say we can't attack them for working hard. So let's just let Nigerians be and work on ourselves. No. Every corner, everywhere needs working. And necessarily, you're working on your only a giant to come.
Good.
All right, so in summary, Kuami Eugene was saying we just have to admit that Nigerian musicians are working extremely harder than our Ghanaian counterparts, and therefore, they are working harder than their Ghanaian counterparts. Therefore, just accept it, and as much as we accept it, to be fine, and also work hard to be like them. Whilst we are wrapping up, some messages have come to my WhatsApp platform. Let me read them as well. And this one is coming from Akin, who is watching us from Canada, and he says, "Brother Sammy, as for Black Coast's comment on the money, that's a smart answer for a 20-year-old. I think for now, I'll take that answer with a pinch of salt and wait out till 3 to 5 years to see how his lifestyle evolves in the face of huge financial inflows into his life. People change when they face or when they come with money and or power." Great topics today. Akin, watching from Canada. And Rati also just sent a capture of the story that says the Black Stars are giving $75,000, and it says Black Stars and coaches Black Star players and coaches will reportedly receive an amount of $75,000 each as appearance fees for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Wow. According to media reports, the amount was agreed on during a meeting with the Ghana Football Association and the Sport Ministry. And this was published by Ghana Web, which is the source of the story. Wow. And it says, "It is serious. I sent it because of how the panel members were doubting. Thanks for your time." And Tilly Osu also sent this, and he says, "Sammy Flex, tell Nana Reagan I will support his trip. Why? To Dubai in February. Make her work small. Next trip is February, right?" This is Tilly Osu, by the way. Yes, Tilly, the next trip is February. And thanks for your good thoughts for Nana Reagan. I'm sure Nana Reagan is smiling. His soul is happy.
Thank you.
The soul is happy, yeah. Tilly just brought some smiles for the weekend, innit? Okay. Nana, yeah, so quick one on what Kuami Eugene said. Let's wrap up.
I agree with him, but I'm just surprised it is coming from Kuami Eugene, because I've also known him to be one of our artists who term some of these things that we point out to them, especially with this Nigerian thing that he was talking about. Some of us observe the things Nigerians do. In fact, some of us have experienced it, because we have in one way or the other work with them, and we know how they go about
their work. And then when we sit on platforms like this and then we mention it out, the same artists will come out and say we are giving them pressure. So I am just surprised it is coming from him, but that is the reality. The working hard is not about going to carry blocks anywhere. It's about knowing the right things to do to get your music to the places you want it to get to. And that is all we've been saying. That is all we've been doing. Like, do it. We are only encouraging and suggesting things to you that, Charlie, if you take this path, you will go far. Because we've seen or we've experienced somebody do the same thing. So you should also do same. But our people, the moment you mention it, I don't know if it's for because they don't have or because they have and don't want to spend it the way we are suggesting it to them, then they apply emotions to it and then they will get angry and conversation.
I get what you mean.
You understand?
I'm sure if a pundit has said this,
it would have been a different conversation and the way they will receive or take the message. But this is the same thing that we've also been preaching out. So I am happy that as an artist or a musician, he is admitting that yes, Nigerians are really working hard. And like I said, it is not because it is not as if they are carrying blocks around. It is because they know where to go to. They know what to do. They know. That is what Alex was saying from US. He's saying that the Nigerians are paying. They are paying to get on certain platforms. Davido's recent interview is a clear example. He wants to get on the platform and he knows the things that he will benefit from that platform. So he will pay if it has to take him to pay for it. He will pay for it. And we are just saying the same thing. So go and do it. Do that and you get that DJ that you want him to be playing your songs or put your songs on rotation. There's a way to get him to do that.
Okay. Thank you. Abbas, take over. Some of your new messages. Okay, so Ike, TV. Okay, and Fidelis Osara says, I wouldn't be surprised. Money travels on economy class. Hey, Charlie. Jawo, will you also be surprised?
No, I wouldn't be. But I think it's his lifestyle. Like, that's how he is.
But does he have a manager? And will the manager allow him to travel on an economy? Well, Bismarck says, how's well-being linked to dressing? If he is dressing simple and that improves his mood and flow state, what's the negative impact on his well-being? Positive psychology. Tilly also says, that's a simple fact. Nigerian network works 24 hours, whilst Ghanaians without proper network sleeps 12 hours. We are either going to learn or keep complaining. Ike TV says, Sammy, please tell that your brother to smile small. He's always serious. I mean, the one in your corner. I'm just Nana Regan's shit. Rajo says, I've enjoyed today's show. Style BRB. Love you all. Benji says, Ghanaians are very smart, but they don't sustain it with hard work. I know what I'm saying. Benji, we cry, we know. Yes, go ahead.
Brasami, in the spirit of Nana Regan, I say thank you to the lady. Tilly also.
In fact, there are more people who are making sure that next trip Nana Regan goes to Dubai.
Great. So
more people. So Tilly and the rest.
Tilly is leading there.
Yeah.
Tilly and the rest. Thank you very much. On that note, also, I would like to say
and Jackie Boatin too. I'm sure we can mention Jackie too.
Yes, I would like to thank Jackie Boatin. She has been very supportive.
I know. She is a big sister.
She continued to ask about me. I'm grateful. At least you are one of the Prof. Uncle Nam. Thank you very much. And any other person. The gentleman that asked you the question. Thank you. Do I need to answer this question or later?
Let's go to the program.
Okay. So one of the things I want to say is that is the right thing he's saying.
Okay.
But you see, Ghanaians, especially, we don't learn from history. There were a time TikTok was a issue in Nigeria. VIP was a issue. I saw it. VIP was the ish. Wizkid, who is the ish now, his dream to become a superstar was when he saw VIP dropping from helicopter in Nigeria, like an artist has come to an event. So he saw Zil, was like, Baba, who's there? You know, those people are humble. They monitored us. They kept quiet. And they watched the strategy. They took our high life Ekitafobit came out. They came here.
Violence! Violence!
We all, when we are writing, I'm putting together some piece about high life, and I throw that out. As anybody who wants to do an high life thing, come, let's do it. Because at least I've taken pain to go through school and other things to understudy it. Fella was in this town. He came. He was like, oh, on here they are going. He was having fun with us. He was having.
Don't say it.
The moment he jumped onto
don't say it.
The moment he jumps to the next flight, before we realize these people like were asking themselves, what can we do different? Today is as though tomorrow is this. They've held on to that thing, and they are plugging. It's not that some of them don't know who knows the road. But you who knows the road, crowd, they feel like you chop too much. That's the Ghanaian mentality. Nigeria knows that you knows the road. You'll be satisfied, you'll be okay. And there are people, when I enter Lagos, they say, hey, Whiskey is a blessed child. Davido is a blessed child. Because those people never go angry. How, Brasami, somebody that cares about you, that ensure that your survival is continued, will you curse the person? Will you do something against the person? Will you pray the person's channel doesn't move on? No. Because at the end of the day, you see, the American, everybody is going out. There's an American that is benefiting. The American system is benefiting. So you allow the Nigerian to what? To prosper. To move on. But the Ghanaian, okay, this budget, this contract, this $100,000 is going to get $20,000. Hey! He's not looking at $80,000. He's looking at yours, brass. I mean, your $20,000. That's what he is watching. Then he will lose his 20,000 and still remain poor. He said it. It's not the numbers. It's how you will be able to position yourself. Now, when they think like that, they are now signing parts, a management label and a recording label. They are thinking. They are sitting there. They are like, okay, if Empire will get out of say 100%, if Empire even take 50% away, my 50% still takes me global and I'm still okay out of it. If out of the 50% given to me, if Links will take another 30%, it will remain 20% for me. That 20% is more than coaching Coco, who is in Ghana, who is taking all the 100% and goes nowhere. But I will go to America, I will enter UK, I will enter Nigeria, I will enter East Africa. Kiddy is in East Africa. Do you think by magic? Or because you know how to sing more than one? It is by calculation. Joining the whatever. You see Black Sherif in New York, you see his billboard there. Do you think it's by magic? Or it's by the gents that he know how to do this? He calculated that, look, I'm a young man. These two young men know how to do this. Imagine I have an artist and I pay Chemo proper money. Do you think me and my artist, our YouTube will be true?
Not at all.
It won't be. But in my artist, when I take a contract of Chamo to him, and I Chamo benya 20%. Now there we can say near starting, and ya butrema, on ya bibinian trinian share, or jikakra non shemai. Do you get that kind of mentality? You give an artist a budget, say, oh, this man, this contract, let's pay him this amount. Oh, why is he charging? Do you know the amount? 2,000 is too much. And how much? Look, the person will even put it there. How much will I get? That I'm coming to give somebody this, that the thing is not. You fail. An artist who wanted to invest money into his own career says, okay, why should I even invest money into my own career? Why don't I go and buy a house? If it fails, I go there. You've already failed.
I see. Okay, I'll listen to Chemo finally, but let me also read this. Ike Oil TV says, Sammy, please, I want to take some of your guys to Uganda. How about that? Because Dubai is too much. Oh, why not? If you want to take us to Uganda, who will say no? No one will say no. Please, how many passports should I send you? Let me know the number of passports I have to send you. Now, Samuel Ikena says, Chemo is super intelligent. I love him. Justin Kola Wale says, Baba, P Square, Dibanj, nice. They are there before Whiskey. Tilly Ozu says, like Uganda there. Okoti Kube Ana Okodo Efu. Nana wants to see better sightseeing to come and brag with I say Uganda. Stop playing with Nana. Hey, the guy said he wants to take 14 people to Uganda. Wow. I'm not sure you are serious. 14 people, no problem. Give me your number. I'll send you the passport numbers. Then you can start doing our visas and our tickets. Uganda is visa on arrival, I guess. Oh, Uganda be visa on arrival for Ghana.
Yeah, I think it's visa on arrival
for Ghana. Okay, Chamo. Finally, let's wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Kuami Eugene 100%, and this is straightforward thing. I mean, and it's good that a musician is saying it, because if now you know that your competitor is working hard, that's why they are where they are. It's as simple as that. You to work hard or learn from them and also get the same results. So Kuami Eugene saying that, I think it's a good thing.
Okay.
And other musicians can learn from it. I mean, unless you are comfortable wherever you are, like you are in your comfort zone, and you don't want to work hard enough to move from there, that's fine. Okay. But just understand that it's not about you just complaining that they are taking over our space, they are doing this, they are doing that. No, it's about hard work. Even if they are taking over your space, it's because they are working hard. Okay. So when you work hard, you can also be recognized wherever you go or however you want to take it. So I agree with Kuami Eugene, and all the musicians or anybody at all, regardless of the job that you do now, have that thing in mind. When somebody is progressing or doing better than you, the first thing you have to think of is that maybe they are working better than you. Study them. If you can add something to it, add, and also be in the game. It's as simple as that. So I agree with Kuami Eugene. Okay.
All right. So we want to say thanks to you guys for being our company since about 7-something, and it has been good. We've loved you guys, your company. We've enjoyed your interaction. Yeah. We love it so much. We pray that we will surely meet again. And the final message is from Ekene Samuel, who says, violence indeed, Sammy. Everything from Nigeria somehow has inspiration from Ghana. Even Sammy Flex said they laugh. I know, right? Yes, we can only be appreciative of your time. God bless you. We pray that you get more live. Everything that you are doing also succeeds, so that in your free time, because I know when you are stressed, you cannot even sit to watch us. It is because you are in good times and you are spending your time with us. We appreciate it. Thanks to Abbas Muiz. Thanks to Intimdo de Solomon Chemo, Nana Regan, and to the boys behind the scenes, Digital Rasta Currency, who did our camera. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. Emmanuel Fowi Lapiji is the producer. Gideon Neelam Tyson is our creative director. My name is Sammy Flex. Tomorrow, we have some more videos, so still, just be entertained, be informed, and be educated here on Sammy Flex TV. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here.